I think Brett Favre had his best game of the preseason, probably completed a good percentage of his passes, hit Noah Herron in the end zone. No Brandon Jackson at all in this game, so it's tough to judge what I really wanted to judge about this Green Bay team. Um, Defensively, not a great game for Green Bay, but again, fourth game of the preseason, not a lot of starters, so what can you say? The New England pass rush against the New York Giants in the 27-20 win was sick. I think they had like what, 8 or 9 sacks, something like that. It was just madness out there for Wright, Manning, Lorenzen, and Hasselbeck. Whoever was out there, they were getting manhandled. Ahmad Bradshaw continues to be a sleeper this preseason, as does Reuben Drones. The Giants' running game was able to get on track in spite of the lack of protection from the line in general, so that's a positive. What else is there to say? I don't have a lot else to say other than that New England pass rush was nasty. Come on now. I have to say the Giants' pass rush wasn't too shabby themselves either. Jets, Eagles, Kolb and Clemens continue to play quite well in the preseason, though we didn't see a lot of Clemens. We saw a lot of Kolb. 22 of 33 for 220 yards and a touchdown. Tony Hunt looking pretty good. I think he's going to be the goal line back for Philadelphia, and I think he's going to do a bang-up job. 12 carries for 49 yards. Pretty good pass rush by both teams, I have to say, all around. Pretty slow scoring game, 13 to 11 in favor of New York when all was said and done. And there's really not a lot else to say. Let's see. Washington and Jacksonville. I guess this game was viewed as kind of the final nail in Byron Leftwich's coffin, because Leftwich just a couple minutes ago was announced he is now benched in favor of David Garrard, a move I completely disagree with. I think Leftwich is the guy for this team. I think Garrard is crappy. But Quinn Gray, if anyone, I think they should have tried to bench Leftwich for Quinn Gray, because we don't know what Quinn Gray is capable of. We know that Garrard's a inconsistent quarterback who you cannot trust. But whatever. Reggie Williams showed up in the preseason. Finally, 3 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Nice to see him get back on track. He's a UW boy. I like him. I want to see him succeed. Alvin Perriman looking reasonably well. And actually, LeBrandon Toefield tearing things up for the Jaguars. Looks like he's going to make third running back on the squad. For the Skins, Campbell made his return from that injury against Pittsburgh and played very well. Brunell came in and played quite well, and my sources tell me that now he's been traded to the Seahawks for a 6th or 5th round pick, so I guess that's what it gets you. I don't know what it means for us or for them, but I'm happy to have the UW boy back in Seattle, backing up Matt Hasselbeck so Seneca Wallace can take advantage of the opportunity to play wide receiver. No Portis or Betts. Randall L. had a nice touchdown pass of 23 yards. He continues to make plays when given the opportunity. That's about it. And Buffalo and Detroit, another one of those games I did not watch, but as far as I can make of things, Trent Edwards played quite well. Given the opportunity, he's one of those rookie quarterbacks that's kind of looked over. Fred Jackson continues what has been an excellent preseason for the kid. He's outplayed Marshawn Lynch, even though I don't think he's going to take that starting role. He's looked good. Let's see what else is there. For the Lions, no Kitna once again, so the offense was sputtering a little bit, but still moving the ball fairly well. 16-13 win for Buffalo. And that's it. Tonight we got Baltimore, Atlanta, and Indianapolis, Cincinnati. I'll be reporting on those, and then we just got to sit around and wait for the preseason, regular season to start. So I'm ready. How about you? Oh, one quick note actually about the Buccaneers. Jeremy Stevens, guy that we ended up kicking out of Seattle up here because of issues. 7 catches, 100 yards. last night. So let's see if he can get his career back on track. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of rooting for the guy because I was always a fan of him and he's a UW boy. I hated some of the things he did up here. I have a hard time forgiving him for some of the things he did do, but I have always liked him as a player. It's a shame he was an idiot. I would have taken him back on my team any day if it wasn't for that added DUI at the end of last season. And marijuana possession or whatever it was. Anyway, I've actually made a little list of milestones that I'm going to be watching for in the 2007 season. And I've uploaded it to the internet on a free website I used to run with Power Rankings, which I'm now going to be doing through audio. And you guys can look at it. It basically lists a bunch of statistical plateaus that players around the league are expected to reach this season. I'm talking about major ones like, 1,500 tackles or 120 sacks or 100 sacks, those sort of things. The website is freewebs.com/Joker Power Rankings. I'm gonna, in the description of the video, I'll leave a link to it, and you guys can check it out. Let me know what you think. I'll be tracking all these statistics throughout the season and keeping an eye and see how close these guys are to achieving these milestones or how close they're getting to these milestones. So I'll be keeping track of it, and thusly you people can keep track of it by watching me keep track of it. If there are any I didn't get, like one that I've recently thought of is Champ Bailey reaching 50 career interceptions just because of all the mediocre to poor quarterbacks he gets to play this season. So if you guys think that's a possibility that he could get 11 interceptions this year, let me know. I'm willing to add just about anything, but I'm looking for major milestones. Not 100 touchdown passes, not 5,000 rushing yards. I'm looking for 50,000. I'm looking for at least 10,000 rushing or 10,000 receiving yards or 100 touchdowns through the ground or through the air, something like that. So feel free to let me know of anything I might have missed. Also, participators of the Fantasy Football League, I'm open for the draft anytime from now till the season starts. So leave comments on when you can be here. We got 8 people. I'm willing to run a league with just those 8 people. I'm also willing to make any adjustments you guys think I should make to the league's rules and players. So let me know now because we have just a little over a week to get things rolling. So don't be shy. Anything you want to say, go ahead. And we'll try and accommodate the league to your liking. And if you want to sign up, now is your last chance. And that's all I got to say, so I'm out.